dozens in the dusk, throw it all away. You see a light wherever you go. You have to face it again and again. Hello everybody, this is Behold My Strength 456. This video is me doing a run of Super Metroid. Which is essentially going through the heated areas where lava and stuff is, without the Varialess suit, which is protection against it if you never played Metroid before, but, not, it's more of, serves as more for protection against the heat damage that is down there, down here or whatever. The gravity suit is more for protection against lava, but to be honest, so we can even be down here in this area. I come over here and get the ice beam first off. Since there is heated rooms in this area, you know, kind of showed that off. I kind of cheated. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Or well, I was lazy, I guess you could say, with this, because I recorded the footage without recording um, the I didn't commentate during it or whatever. I'm recording the commentation later. Um, so I had to come over here and get this missile tank just because. Obviously, I was using save states, but I didn't have very much health for that, so. Probably just could have refilled it, came back here, and would have, yeah. But whatever. I'm uploading the Dark Souls 1 video as I'm recording this. Funnily enough. Well, part 2 of Dark Souls 1. My second upload for it. It's surprisingly easy to do a if you know some tricks, it's pretty easy to do a in Super Metroid. It's harder to do than it is in Zero Mission. I th I think I'm remembering that right. It has been a minute since I played Zero Mission, but if you need to refill your energy, this is a good place to come back to, I suppose. I have 4 energy tanks here, but I could have had more. Oh, if I wanted to, I could have gotten the gravity suit, but that wouldn't really make it much of a. But there's an energy tank in that area, so I could have just gotten that too. I could. There's probably like 6 energy tanks I can get now with how good I am. Before this area, but I just decided to do it with 4 with one reserve. You can only have one reserve before it, but mm, I don't even think I went to Crade's area. Did I? Actually, I did this with 5. Yeah. Hmm. Um, 6 or 7. I don't remember, but it is possible to do it with 3. I've done it with 4, but I've gotten close several times with 3. I'd never been able to do it with save states even, but eh. um, there's probably some editing I'll have to do. So it may be a few days before I upload this video. Um, yeah. Plus, I may hold off even after I'm done making it. But I don't know. This is pretty much the start of it. I actually went over here and got this missile tank. Hmm. Um, did I How did I do this? Um, did I? Um, did I morph underneath all this? I think I. No. Um, I don't have enough health for that. I think I just barely made it out of here, maybe. I'm not sure. Or, okay, I use a save state. I'm an idiot. Uh, There might be a bit of a challenge run of Super Metroid in the future because I did a run where I was because I can get into a certain area with the a certain area much earlier than I would have been than I well I can get into a certain area now that I couldn't before. Once you go through there, you're gonna want to come down here and refill your energy this way. If you don't even have enough health to survive getting here, you may want to shoot the enemies in the previous room just to get the health and get some health, I guess. But depends on how many energy tanks you come down here with. But I'm pretty sure you can only come down here with one, unless you somehow get into um, there might be a way to get the one in Meridia. I'm not sure. Um, then you'd have two, but um, there's probably energy. There is energy tanks up there, I believe, Meridia, but you would probably need to do that without the gravity suit. So it's like, why? It is possible to do it without the gravity suit, but I don't think I've been able to underwater wall jump before. I can't remember if I have been able to before. If I have, um, I probably wasn't very good at it, but um, I might have been able to do it from multiple walls. But I mean, from one wall, I probably couldn't do it. Now that I think about it, but I don't know if I've ever done it with on one wall before, but timing's even worse than bomb jumping, so I'm pretty sure you can do it that way, but yeah, I was trying to see if I could get over there. If you come down here with six, you probably could. Um, if you're about as good as me, I'm not. I've never really seen it done with my amount of energy tanks or any less, but um, yeah, I think I did this with less energy tanks in Zero Mission. Hmm, like two or three. So, could be wrong. I just think you might actually have access to more energy tanks, but I don't remember. I'm pretty good at Zero Mission too, but the fastest I've done is just a bit slower than probably my fastest time for Super Metroid without save states. About an hour and 20 minutes, I think I'm remembering that right, but um, I came in here with 4 energy tanks, I think I'll be good. Plus, I gotta add in my intro and my outro, but my goal right now, is just to get ads running for my channel. But once I'm able to do that, my next goal is to try and see if I can get to 1,000. Obviously, that's what you need to It's what you need in order to get your channel off the ground. And about 10,000 hours of watch time. I don't exactly remember, but something like that. I need to actually probably do a run of Super Metroid before I do a challenge run, I think. I'm not sure um if I want to though. I might, I don't know. First I gotta finish Metroid Prime.
I know. There's not really that much to show off with this game. I mean, it's basically the
Exact same. You gotta do the exact same as thing as you would have done in Zero Mission, pretty much. Um, on Zeebs. If you haven't played this game, though, the only thing that is different, the only few things that are different, there's more. Um, in terms of the plot, is final boss is slightly different. I wouldn't say slightly. Um, the This game pretty much starts right after Samus returns, from my understanding. Um, and most of the plot about the baby Metroid is covered like in the opening cutscene, which is a big thing about it. Um, And this game's plot it covers most of the plot of the previous games. Apart from something that happens at the end of Zero Mission, but um, because Zero Mission was made after this game, and it's just a remake of the original Metroid, which comes before this game, how they stopped making fusion games after stopped making Metroid games after Fusion. Well, since they stopped making Metroid games, um, um, well, since they haven't made a Metroid game since Fusion, that's why I'm starting to think they may never make a another Metroid game after Fusion because they're already making remakes and stuff. But I don't know. I think Star Fox has been the same way or whatever, but I don't know if I'm a fan, but um, it's probably just the fact that I just really like the game, but um, I really like these games. I really don't like Other M that much. I know that, and I really haven't played Samus Returns or well, yes, I haven't played it. I've seen it. I've never seen Metroid Prime Hunters or Federation Force. Not that anything happens in Federation Force. The only thing that may be kind of important is at the end of the game, which I've actually seen. But um, other than that, that's yeah. I never really looked into the anime that much. None of the games really focus on the anime. If the games are like after that, Samus is probably like in her 20s in Zero Mission, but who knows how long that takes how long I mean how old she gets in the later games. Maybe she's the same age in every other, just like Ash Ketchum or whatever, and Pokemon or whatever. But I don't know. Be pretty insane. And that was Crocomire without the various Crocomire feels harder to me or whatever without the charge beam. He the timings or whatever with the missiles and super missiles. It's something I don't. It's been a while since I faced him like that. It has something to do with that timing or whatever compared to the charge beam, but um, I think it's because super missiles and regular missiles only they don't have a spread shot like the charge beam. I mean, because like the regular beam does or whatever, or the charge beam. Like if you have the spazer beam and the wave beam on, there's three shots. If you have the wave beam and the plasma beam, there's two. Typically you're not gonna have the plasma beam whenever you face Crocomire. So um, suppose if you need some energy, you can. Well, you could have gotten in. Actually, there's no heated areas. Well, actually, there is one just in that power bomb room, but whatever. There's more ways you can refill your health or whatever in the room just before that, but 5 respawning enemies or whatever. I need to get the hang of that. It's faster than doing a shine spark up there. If I want to show off a speed run or whatever. I should just do a speed run or whatever for the playthrough. And show and just talk about the stuff that I can cover everything in one run like that, I suppose. And
So what I did on my previous channel, make a run where I wasn't doing any sequence breaks and try to do what you would do without knowing all this, after doing the first playthrough. There's not really that much to cover, but means I may want to practice this game.
and since I'm doing, yeah, I guess I will do a challenge run before that. It'll be some practice. Because doing the challenge run I'm talking about, it's pretty dang annoying to do without save states. With how good I am at this game. Another thing I could probably do in order to prepare for that, is mess around with Smile a bit, increase the damage and the at least make it feel Super Metroid feel like a hard mode of what Super Metroid actually is, at least. Hyper mode from Metroid Prime 3.
Corruption kind of made me feel like that. But it's one of the reasons why I got so good, just from playing that and normal mode being so easy compared to the normal mode is on and normal mode being so easy compared to the original Prime 1 and Prime 2, the original versions of those games on the GameCube. There was also some of the other tricks, which I know all the tricks that I probably can do already, so I just kind of need to do that. Getting a hard mode of Super Metroid, I mean, you just need to know how to use Smile, how to put it together or whatever, And once you have it working or whatever, yeah. I noticed that for some odd reason that, I may have to look at it again, but Smile RF doesn't have a game behavior menu for some reason, so I've been using JX for editing, like how much damage enemies do or whatever, or changing stuff like the enemy, I don't know, I may have to look into it more, but I've been using JX for that, changing the enemy damages and stuff. But if I were to do graphics editing, that's what I would use RF for. But I've noticed that I've actually tried the level editors for the original Metroid, and they've been pretty like I would look at the graphics for what Samus was. There was nowhere close to as many as what I needed to work on as Super Metroid. There were like thousands in Super Metroid, and there's only like 5, literally 5 to 10. The SNES seems to be a big improvement over the NES, but because it's a newer system than the NES, but it's a much smaller game, the NES. So if I would work on NES games, I could definitely make a game. Definitely, it wouldn't take very long. I do this by myself. If I try to do an SNES game, I would probably need help. It's outdated stuff, but I probably could. Just throwing it out there, I guess. But that's gonna do it for this episode. See you guys later. Get out of this. You live an endless life forever. All the darkness
throw it all away. You see a light wherever you go.